Hello, everyone. I apologize for that. I had to restart the live stream. I had a camera problem. I hope all of you guys are enjoying your Fridays so far. If you did not catch the previous live stream, we discussed a little bit of the upcoming energies and things that are going on. Due to today's new moon that happened at 1:50 a.m. this morning. Pacific Standard Time. We pulled a few cards and discussed a little bit of what was going on. I'm going to sit here and maybe pull a few collective cards really quick, just for a preview of what we may be looking at going into next week. So I'm going to pull a couple cards out of The Wild Unknown by Kim Kranz. And we're just going to look at what we're going into for next week. Ooh. Okay, so I got 4 cards that came out. Right? Yeah. 4 cards that came out right away. And I have to say, it's looking pretty good. So our first card we pull out for our preview for next week is the Strength card. And this version of the Strength card is probably one of my favorite. Because, I mean, who does not love a lion holding a rose in its mouth? But what you also can see is the light of the sun is completely firing up the infinity symbol located at the lion's third eye. Okay, so it shows a bit of activation of our power, right? This is the part that I love the most about the Strength card is it shows us through life's processes and the things that we go through, well, how we access our power, right? So the next card for our preview is the Two of Coins. Another infinity symbol. I'm sensing a theme here, guys. Are you? So the Two of Coins shows us balanced, right? And, well, ready to stretch our wings and set out into the world. So let's do that. Because the Ace of Pentacles follows behind, right? So the Ace of Pentacles is kind of a version of the World or the Wheel card too as well. And it shows things coming full circle, right? What goes down must come up, right? What goes up must come down, right? Everything's a perpetual cycle, right? But you can see the branches still growing out of this cut tree trunk, right? The world's still full of possibilities, no matter how it looks. And that leads us to the Four of Coins card. Okay, now normally the Four of Coins card is depicted by someone sitting on a throne. He's got a pentacle huddled into his chest, and then there's one on his head, and usually one under each foot, and it shows us being kind of stuck in a lack mentality. Like if we let go of some of our personal strength, we won't get it back, right? So feelings of self-doubt, not being connected is really what this kind of signifies. So we have the full circle right there, right? Each end of the spectrum. Feeling like you're not enough and knowing you're worth everything, right? And then the cards in between. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome back. And, you know, we have the wheel and us flying into maybe a new opportunity. So I'm sensing new opportunities for us to either show the strength that we've already gained through this process, or also we may be getting new opportunities to show our strength, and whether or not we're really willing to put our money where our mouth is and make this choice instead of this one, right? Knowing there's enough and then, thinking that there isn't. So I think what I'm going to do for Free Card Friday is we're going to pull a card from the Divine Wisdom deck for each of you, and also a card from the Affirmators deck for each of you. So Ronnie, since you are here, so make sure you get your name in the chat box. It does not always show me everybody, so make sure you comment so that I know you're there. Oh my goodness. We'll start shuffle these really quick. Excuse the noise if it's loud. Just because I used them in the last one, I hadn't shuffled them yet. I didn't decide which cards I was going to use until just now. So I hope you guys all have fun plans for this weekend. I'm not sure what I'm doing this weekend, honestly. All right, Ronnie, let's get your card from Neil Donald Walsh's Divine Wisdom deck. And what your message from Source is. And there it goes. Ooh, I like this card. Okay, so this is the picture it shows. I like that picture. And it says, there is only one purpose for all of life, Ronnie, and that is for you and all that lives to experience fullest glory. Everything else you say, think, or do is attendant to that function. There's nothing else for your soul to do, and nothing else your soul wants to do. I might pull a couple extra cards for you if you end up being the only one to pop on here, Missy. All right. Oh, there's your Affirmators card is... Ooh, I like that one. So, hello, Robin. So, Vitality is your second card, Ronnie. Okay, so your mantra for this week is, I am healthy, vital, and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Little Mr. T, Remember, you are strong, my dear, and you can conquer anything. All right, Robin, let's get your card first from the Divine Wisdom deck. And then we will put those over there. Get them mixed up. And then we'll get your card from the Affirmators deck. And Ronnie, I hope you have an amazing day if you decide to drop off. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Oh. One card, please. Not a stack. There we go. Ooh, I like that one. I don't think I've seen this one before. So there's the picture on it. Okay. And it says, you can't lose in this game, Robin. You can't go wrong. It's not part of the plan. There's no way not to get where you're going. And there's no way to miss your destination. That's a good reminder from Source. You too, Ronnie, and have fun photographing. All right. Let's get your Affirmators card. Ooh, that was it right there. Oh, okay. Hold on. If that one pops out again, I'll pull it for you. But that one's been a little bit on repeat lately. Thor, stop it. One more time, sorry. All right. Robin, Robin, Robin. It's in the middle. I feel it. Oh. There it is. Bam. Confidence, my dear, is your card. So, you can't lose in this game. And confidence. So, in this moment, it says, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I'd invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? So, the universe saying, my dear, you got it. Now flaunt it. Literally. Go get him, babe. All right. I think it's still just you two in here. So I'm going to pull a couple cards for you guys out of the Sacred Traveler. And let's just see what your messages from your soul are while we wait to see if anybody else pops on. I know YouTube takes a while sometimes to notify everybody. Although I did tell you I was coming back on at 10. All right, Ronnie, I'm going to do yours first. Oh my gosh. What is it with this card? Didn't you get this again? Okay, I'm pulling another one, but there it is. It's still there. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I like that. Wise leader, Ronnie. You are a beacon for others. So, let's read that one really quick. Nice. I like this card. Okay, so you are a leader. You carry a wisdom and radiance that inspires others. Even if you're not always aware of the depth of wisdom within you, it's emerging by leaps and bounds. This is a time to step into your power and take a role of leadership. You're ready. Grab the reins. Make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure, but make decisions anyway. It's what a leader does. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, on the journey, it's easy to tell who the leaders are. They have inner grace and strength that glows from within. Others travel on the pathways that the leaders have created. The wise leader holds up the flame as a torch for others in the darkest night. But the leader also listens to the beat of their own drum. Grab the reins of life on your terms. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. This is not what a leader does. Live without regrets, Ronnie. Epic. Love it. Okay, Robin. You guys are getting a little personal read. Nice. Not bad for a Friday, huh? I'm just going to go with it. Holy moly. All right. Robin, Robin, Robin. What is your Sacred Traveler trying to tell you? There we go. It's stuck. Holy crap. This card keeps coming out for everybody too. Infinite abundance is yours, my dear. But you must harness it. Abundance is pouring into your life. So, let's see what it has to say. It says, Robin, everything is blossoming and bearing fruit now. Open yourself to receive. The prosperity you seek is being activated. A stream of abundance in all areas of life is ready to flow into your life. The Creator desires that you prosper. Take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to passively wait for prosperity to fall into your lap. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know life goes in cycles, and there are times when fields lay fallow, and there are also times of harvest. Right now, you're moving into a time of harvest. It's time to receive an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. However, you must first know that you deserve it. And you do. There are times on the journey when life is fallow, but in the times of harvest, the Sacred Traveler shares the bounty and even volunteers to help others bring in their crops. This is the time to give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have. For the more you truly give, the more you receive. It's a universal law. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance will grow leaps and bounds. Nice. Like it. Love it. All right. I think that's it, ladies. So I guess if you want to stick around, I'll just pull a couple cards for myself and we'll call this a little personal group session, huh? Right? I love that for you, Robin. It's epic. All right, let's get mine from the Divine Wisdom deck and see what it has to say. And we'll wait and see if anybody else pops on. I'll just pull a couple cards for myself. Whoop, there's one. She jumped out. Nice. One of my favorite sayings, actually. All people are special and all moments are golden. There is no person and there is no time one more special than another. Something I wanted to remind you guys of earlier and I forgot. So there you go. There's my reminder. And let's see what the affirmators has to say to me. Ooh, wonder. I got the wonder card. You're very welcome, both of you. So the wonder card says, it's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. And when something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. That's exactly what we were talking about earlier, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, so weird. I don't know why I even surprised. All right, let's see what the Sacred Traveler deck has to say to me. Oh, I like this card. First Light. It says, beginning a new cycle. Ooh. I do feel like I'm beginning a new cycle, so that's pretty apt, actually. I don't think I've read this one yet. Okay, so the message to me says, I just love that picture on that. It's like all 4 seasons in one card. It's nice. Okay, so it says, a new day has begun in your life. You are at the beginning of a new cycle. It's time to release the old and start again. Wipe the slate clean. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships that no longer empower you, it's now time to set your sights on the future and let go of the past. The Sacred Traveler wants me to know. The traveler faces east toward the sunrise and affirms that a new day and a new cycle have begun. New beginnings are often fraught with the unknown, yet the Sacred Traveler has observed on the extended journey that life goes in a cycle. In the cycle of life, the plants die in the autumn so there can be new birth in the spring. The sun rises and the sun sets. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. And there's a time to end and begin. In your life, it's the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Face fear about the unknown and be willing to begin anew. You will succeed. Although I never doubted it for a second that I would. That's why I'm here. So, remember, guys, everything in life is a cycle. And if it's not so great now, it will be tomorrow. So don't get stuck in today when tomorrow comes. Let it be yesterday, not now. Remember, if you need any help in your journey, you know where to find me. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning for our next live stream. I'm not really sure what time I'm going to hop on, so, just pay attention to your notifications and make sure you click that little bell so you get it. Aw, I'm glad the universe brought you to me today. I always enjoy seeing you, Robin, and I'm glad that this helped a little bit. That's what I'm here for, right? So, go out, everyone, and be the love that you are. Know I love you, and the universe has your back. But most of all, know that you're worth every second of all of this. Never ever forget that. So, be well, my friends, and be good. And I'll see all of you tomorrow.